We have another Pokemon Go event. We just got what, over the grass type event, which was pretty not unsuccessful for me. I didn't really get too many grass type Pokemon. The water festival, that didn't really go too well for me. I didn't even get a Lapras or a Gyarados or any shiny Pokemon at all. But this time we have the Adventure Week coming up for Pokemon Go. This is dedicated to exclusively for rock type Pokemon. Now, before I even get into any sort of details to talk about what this is going to be and some other things I want to mention about the game, what I don't like about these events that's exclusive for the Pokemon, like the Water Festival that we had, and then the Grass type Pokemon event exclusively, is not even just, they don't have this all the specific type of spawn, the Pokemon that are supposed to spawn. Like, for instance, we had the Grass type Pokemon event. We weren't getting all Grass type. We were still getting normal Pokemon to spawn, bug type Pokemon, all the types outside of the Grass type Pokemon were spawning as well. So that's what I'm thinking when they come out with these events that are exclusively, when they say, oh, more, you'll see more Grass type Pokemon. And now this one, we have the rock types. Why don't they just have all rock type Pokemon spawn? Geodude, Larvitar, Aerodactyl, all the other different types of rock Pokemon that you could find. Maybe possibly Shuckle. I don't think he is a rock type. But I don't get why they don't add that. We don't need these other Pokemon spawning, because I think we have a better chance getting extra candy if we just had all those specific Pokemon to spawn for the limited amount of time. So this one is going to be the rock type Pokemon event, and it says here, discover extra rock type Pokemon in your area, receive more items at Pokestops, and earn candy faster with your buddy Pokemon. And it says start your journey off right with the new Explorer's hat in your clothing collection. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna. I haven't bought any sort of clothes or anything like that. And I think one hat was like $5 for just a hat for one of your characters. I don't know the real prices for it, but I'm gonna load the rest of the information here for what else they have for this event. So it says it starts May 18th. So I think that's this Thursday through May 25th. Pokemon such as Omanite, I have Omanite, and then I actually caught Onix already. Pokemon such as Ammonite, Onix, and Sudowoodo will appear with greater frequency. Plus, your buddy Pokemon will give you candy after walking only 1/4 the usual distance. And it says, be sure to head toward plenty of Pokestops as you explore. During this time, you'll earn more items when you visit them. And then, and also not to mention the streaks that you have. You can get your guaranteed evolution item for Gen 2 to evolve your Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't even have a metal coat. So regardless of how many Pokemon Onyxes I get to catch, I don't even have the metal coat. So I won't be able to get like a Steelix or anything like that. It says, before you head out, give your trainer's head a cool new look with the new Explorer's hat. You'll find a new Explorer's hat in your clothing collection. Now you're ready to explore. It says, also during this time, all Pokeballs will be 50% off in the in-game shop. It says, have fun searching for more rock type Pokemon, earning candy with your buddy Pokemon faster, and collecting more items at Pokestops this week at Pokemon Go. Now, I have a couple rock Pokemon. Onix I caught recently, and then only one Omanite. I think only 2 that I have in my inventory. I got my first Onix out of a 5K egg. And then, speaking of eggs, ever since the game's been out, I only had 3 10K eggs. And I got my 3rd one the day before yesterday, and I ended up getting a Mantine out of it when I already had one. So I have yet to get like a Lapras, a Snorlax, just different type of Pokemon. Magmar, a Porygon, some of the other Pokemon I'm missing. I just haven't had any luck from none of my 10K eggs, and all I get is 2K eggs. I get the same Pokemon out of my 2K eggs and 5K eggs, and then when I finally end up getting a 10K, I get excited and thinking I'm gonna get something guaranteed that I don't have, something new, and I end up getting something I already have from my inventory. So one thing for this rock type event, I'm hoping to find Larvitar, a shit ton of Larvitar, honestly, because I haven't had any luck of finding one, and most people already have Tyranitar somehow, because people live in better areas and they have the advantage where they're around tons of Pokestops. They have the best Pokemon in their area, and then if you don't have that, you're automatically at a disadvantage because of the area you live in, and you have to go so far just to get a Pokestop, get to a Pokestop for some people out there. But I'm excited for this event. I love the different events that they keep coming out for the game, and some other things I want to talk about for the game. What else are they gonna add? Some of you guys are telling me that they're gonna be adding trading this summer, raids, some other features. I don't know what else they're probably gonna add. We don't even know. We don't even know for sure when that stuff is gonna be added. But from some of you guys have been telling me from my Pokemon Go videos, they're supposed to be adding those type of features. I would love to see trading, be able to trade with many people locally, people who probably don't have the same Pokemon as you. You can trade between each other and stuff like that. But I know there's other people out there who gave up on the game, just got bored of it and stopped playing it because the tracking system is gone. Who could blame them? You know, as much as I love the game and have so much fun playing it, I even stopped playing it myself and skipped the Christmas event what Pikachu had, just when it was just Pikachu with Christmas hats, and that was the only really thing that was unique to the event from this past year for the holiday. But other than that, I can't really blame anyone who just stopped playing the game because they don't play it anymore. They moved on to other games, and then when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, I think that was the real deal breaker for most people because most people started playing that instead of the actual Pokemon Go game. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to be playing the event, but I'm hoping to get some good Pokemon, maybe some good eggs, and then I'm not going to change my buddy right now. I'm not going to change my buddy Pokemon because my buddy Pokemon seriously has been Dragonair for several weeks. I'm not even kidding you. I just been walking around with Dragonair every time that I play Pokemon Go and go out and play and make videos of it. I just kept Dragonair as my buddy Pokemon. I haven't really switched it unless I really had like a Pokemon like Marie that I was close to evolving. I only had to walk with it a few times to get the last remaining 3 pieces of candy to evolve it into a Flaffy. But I seriously just have Dragonair as my buddy Pokemon for just like forever because I'm trying to get a Dragonite, and now after walking so long with my Dragonair, I have now about 8 more pieces of candy until I get my very first Dragonite. Now, I know some people might probably already got a Dragonite. I don't know about anyone else out there who still plays the game and what kind of Pokemon you guys have been able to find, depending on where you live. But I am not changing my buddy Pokemon during this event until I get my Dragonite. And everything else, I'm just going to stock up and hopefully get more Larvitar. I want to try to find Larvitar. Get my first Larvitar, or maybe more Ammonite. I already have a Geodude. I already caught plenty of Geodude to get a Golem. And then maybe plenty of several more Onyx. I hope to get enough candy for Steelix. But I still need that Metal Coat. And hopefully I can probably get it for my 7-day streak, maybe this week, if I get lucky enough. But you don't get to obviously pick what kind of evolution item you want to get from your streak. It's just completely random. But the other evolution items I've been able to get, I've gotten so far is just an upgrade without a Porygon, and then just King's Rock, where I was able to get a Slowking. I got all evolutions for Slowpoke. And the other evolution item I was able to get a little bit after the upgrade was the Dragon Scale, but I still don't have enough candy gathered for my Horsey to get a Kingdra. So I already have a Seizure waiting, but at the ready, but just like I don't have enough candy obviously for it. So I'm just gonna have to see what happens, but I'm hoping to get a Larvitar and maybe get enough for a Tyranitar, maybe possibly, and then I should, since the buddy Pokemon, we get more candy faster from our buddy Pokemon, maybe I'll be able to get a Dragonite faster at this rate for this event, and then I'll be able to switch it to something else I'm trying to get to evolve, maybe one of the Rock type Pokemon. Something else I want to really try to find is an Aerodactyl. I want to at least find one Aerodactyl, and I know some areas are way different because so many people already got on it. I don't see how people are finding some. I've seen people around here with all these different Pokemon, Snorlaxes, Gyarados. How do people get 400 pieces of candy from just catching Magikarp? I can barely get Magikarp to come up. I barely got him to come up during the Water Festival event for Pokemon Go. But we'll just have to see what happens for this event. I'm excited for it, so I'm definitely going to be playing it and having videos up here on the channel for some of you guys that enjoy the coverage. But there's nothing else here as far as the event goes for any other details. So I figured I'd talk about those things. I'm really excited to play. I'm hoping to get lucky, and maybe I'll probably be able to find some more 10K eggs and maybe get something new and all types of different rare Pokemon that I can come across for this event. So I don't know what else they're going to probably add this summer. If you guys heard any dates, let me know in the comments for the summer events or any sort of news or rumors that they're going to add for the game. But one more thing I want to mention, I still haven't even found all the Gen 1 Pokemon. I still haven't, and I can barely get some of the Pokemon to come out. I just keep finding the same Pokemon over and over, and then the tracking systems, just the game's so different now. The tracking system is gone. I just love the footsteps. Back when the game was new from last summer, when the footsteps, it was a lot easier to track these Pokemon individually. But I guess the Pokestops, where you can see the Pokemon, the specific Pokemon that you'll find at these Pokestops on your screen on the radar, I guess that's pretty cool too. But then everything else from the sightings with the grass icon, that's just luck based. You just gotta hope you're going in the right direction. And sometimes Pokemon that are not there, not on the spot on the sightings or the Pokestops at all, will sometimes appear. But it's just a random chance. But so I figured though I mentioned that and just wanted to talk about it. I'm going to be covering the Pokemon Go Rock type event, and I'm looking forward to see what else they add for this game. And then maybe if they add trading, I think maybe more players will come back to the game. Let me know what you guys think about the event and what kind of Pokemon you guys been able to find from these past events for Pokemon Go.